Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vitinha. Puskás. Great ball, and he's in here. Ruben Dias tries to clear. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And now the breakaway. Alisson comes out and deals with it. Now that looks a decent ball. Looking to play him in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pedri aims beyond the defence. Rodri gets good distance on it. Benfica. And a chance! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to...
Oh, smashing header! Couldn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Benfica with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Benfica are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And this is Batista. He's having a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
It's their second corner of the game. Cruyff plays it short. Sporting are looking to go forward now. And he's managed to get free. Danger averted for now. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now there's a... It's Van Basten! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Messi. He slings it in. Beckenbauer gets it away. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Messi is standing over this one. And this, an opportunity to pull level. Messi! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Koundé. Well timed, excellent interception. Kaká doing full tilt down the left. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Batistuta. He's on it, can he get away? He's had a shot! They've scored! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Benfica are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Can he get it through? Kaká goes for a shot! And he's found the net! Right back in the game! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, perfectly measured that. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Koundé. Oh, easy pickings there. Stood up well to him there. That is a great pick out. Batistuta, and the shot! And it's in!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
That ball looks a good one. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Serginho. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Koundé. Just eases him off the ball. Vitinha. Cruyff. And it's Pedri. Oh, super find. And he's surging through. Chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has.
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Benfica are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. There's the start of the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. And that's a throw-in. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Puskas. Pass is just off target. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Benfica clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Back to the keeper it goes. Beckenbauer. Chelhanoglu. He is through here. Cross to the back post. Up he goes! Really well taken goal. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Benfica have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Adams. Oh, nice one too, very nice. And now a sudden chance to counter. Van Basten threads one in. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Serginho. Decent chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Pedri. So we've reached the hour mark. Adams. Beckenbauer. And it's Serginho. And this is Van Basten. And that pass just didn't quite work. Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And back to the keeper. Adams. Koundé. And it's been given away. And he's in on goal. Van Basten! Oh, it's gone in! That is so good. Such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 3.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
Sporting get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And he's cut it out. Well, they've got it again. Benfica are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Serginho receives it in a wide position. And this is Rosicki, and he's gone backward here. Look at the space here.
Sporting really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, that's a key interception.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Distributed tidily. Played back in. Rodri gets rid without sophistication. Now this, can he finish? And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Substituição para o Benfica.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Número 11. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 47. Número 2. Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Cleared away.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Koundé. Pedri. Played out to the right. Very much into the last knockings. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a good ball out wide. This looks promising. Here it is, crossed in. Benfica have it back and can go again. Koundé, that is ended up in no man's land. Looking for a runner. That ball looks a good one. And he's gone looking for safety. Over to the left. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. So nearly the perfect ball. Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style. 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over surely. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Puskas.
And there goes the final whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Batistuta reflecting on a stellar performance, and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. Mbappe. And that's a good ball. It's Eto'o! Cruyff playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
Adams. And it's Koundé. Çalhanoğlu. Here's Roberto Carlos. Cruyff. Look at the space here. Pedri with the cross. Pedri finds himself offside. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Beckenbauer. Roberto Carlos. Batistuta could try cutting inside here. He has found the way through. And a chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. And that is a little undercooked. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Engages and forces him off the ball. That's good running with the ball. Played out to the right. Rivaldo has it out wide and in space. And he's taking no chances there. Puskás. Benfica are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Calhanoglu. Roberto Carlos. Cruyff. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Davids. And it's Pedri. And here's Batistuta. Puskás. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Koundé. Adams. Calhanoglu. Well read, nice interception. Roberto Carlos. And it's Calhanoglu. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Can he spark a counter here? Mali have reclaimed it. He's found the way through.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Played out to the left flank. Roberto Carlos made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Koundé, half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Pedri.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Now it's Mbappe, distributed tidily. Calhanoglu. Now it's Puskás. He's had it taken off him. Half-time getting close now. Puskás tries a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Benfica have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, that's well spotted. Benfica leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Beckenbauer gets it away. Mbappe. Now there's a fine ball. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Benfica are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we're off again.
Benfica really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Played out towards the right wing. Davids picks it up out wide. And he was alert to it. Vitinha. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckenbauer. Adams. Çalhanoğlu. Koundé. Now it's Vitinha. Shapes to shoot! And what a try! That's a half-decent try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Oh, that's clever. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Adams. Çalhanoğlu. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Messi. No, again there's no way through. Batistuta, who's set up one goal so far, and he plays one through. And this is Puskás. A lot of space ahead of him. Chance for a shot! And it's Koundé. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
That's going to go a long way. Beckenbauer to Çalhanoğlu.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Batistuta. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And this is Rivaldo. And the shot! It's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Marley grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much.
It's Eto'o! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Changement
So,
pour le
time
Mali.
for changes
Le
on
numéro
both
10.
sides, actually.
Eto'o, le numéro 19. Messi, le numéro 5. Le numéro 15.
Chalhanoglu.
Gérard. À leur place,
Benfica
Le
do
numéro
have
25.
options available on the bench if they want to
le
go that
numéro
way.
8. Le numéro 6. Xabi Alonso.
Doku.
Le numéro 24.
He's going to be
Beckham.
disappointed with that.
Attention, changement.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Puskas. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's picked it up out wide. Puskas. And it's hoisted clear.
Benfica really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Out to the right. Forlan might just make this. Mali do have a chance to counter here. Can he get it through? Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Puskas. Takes a shot! Goal! Benfica! And again they hit the front. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Benfica, moments now away from seeing this one out. Costa Curta. Now, this could be a chance. He is just caressing the ball. Now, can they get him away? Koundé is there, and he can get that clear. Davids. He's a sharp little ball here. Picked out. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Changement en cours.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Puskas. Shot could be on. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Benfica have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Puskas reflecting on a stellar performance and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece. Benfica leave it late, but in the end it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So just time. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Pele. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Puskás. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Benfica clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Puskás! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, that's well spotted. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Koundé. Tries to pass it through. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Aims beyond the defence. Shot, surely! And that has fair fizzed. Milan with the corner, they're first. Benfica have the chance to go the other way. Roberto Carlos. Puskás. Now it's Vitinha. And Puskás! He's missed, but not by that far. Roberto Carlos plays it short. He's fed it back. Here's a chance! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Knocks it into space. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Beckenbauer. Not the most accurate pass. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Kaká, driving on and making good progress. Oh, Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
Now that's well seen too. Now it's Pele, and this is Adriano, and it's Beckham.
Pretty robust defending.
Calhanoglu. And this is Batistuta, looking tidy in possession here. And he welcomes it in, and the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Milan are looking to go forward now. Kaká puts his foot on the gas. Serginho, he's shifting through the gears here. And it's corner. Milan have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Puskas, looking for the run. That ball looks a good one. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he get on the end of this? Played out to the left flank. Serginho tries to play it through. Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be...
Up he goes! He scored! Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
And we hit half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Here we go again then.
Benfica really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Puskas. This might spell danger. Shoots! Sticks it away! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Thuram. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Koundé, Calhanoglu, Serginho. Beckham. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Koundé.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Pedri. Cruyff. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Puskas. He's cut it out. And a chance! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Benfica! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? That's just playing it safe and simple.
Beckham. Adriano. And he's quick to snatch it back. Beckenbauer. Played out towards the right wing. Looking to play him in. And the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Well, now this is some substitution. Almost surreal, you've got to feel.
Well, we're all delighted to see him, but we're not quite sure how he feels about not starting this.
Çalhanoğlu. Played towards the other side. And Koundé. Mateus gets across to intercept that. And it's Serginho. Oh, that's fabulous. Mateus.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Puskas. That has been slung wide. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Pelé goes for a shot! That's really well cleared.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 17, Kaká. Numero 18, numero 27, numero 8, Beckham. Lasciano il campo per il numero 14, il numero 10, il numero 19, il
Hazard.
numero 21. Attenzione, un
Roberto
cambio.
Carlos. Azar. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Beckenbauer, great vision. And this is Romario. Benfica can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
He's through, now is he in? Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, there's the clearance. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Roberto Carlos, he's picked his way through. He is just caressing the ball.
Benfica really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Doku. Azar. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Koundé. Threads one in. Doku receives it in a wide position. Now it's Romario. And here's Mbappe. Great ball if he can get there. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Benfica have their third corner. And there goes the final whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
This has been a very composed response when training. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Nunez to threat, and Bebeto! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's made its way to him. Kukçu. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Kunde. Puskas. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kunde proves too strong. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they can counter here. Quality ball. That has not gone well. Çalhanoğlu is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more.
Bebeto! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Beckenbauer.
Benfica are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Neymar. Kunde wins the duel this time. Vitinha. Passing is crisp and sharp. Puskas takes a shot! And it's in! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Benfica grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary...
Oh no, this does not look good. The ball has bounced loose now. Nunez. Oh, important interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Kukçu. Nakata cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now it's Nakata. Now there's a fun... Neymar! Çalhanoğlu. Roberto Carlos. Çalhanoğlu. Vitinha. And Kunde. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kukçu. Can he get it through? Bebeto. And a chance! Goal, Italy! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Italy take the lead. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Beckenbauer. Benfica finding their passes. Knocks it into space. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Kukçu. Now it's Bebeto. Now it's Neymar. Bebeto. And Bebeto! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's not an especially good pass, that. Pedri. Roberto Carlos. Pedri. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's there to get it away. And the half-time whistle goes. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seating the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Adams. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Puskas. Oh, good-looking ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Beckenbauer. Roberto Carlos. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Belletti. Kukçu. Benfica needing a change of fortune here. Neymar tries to play it through. Mbappe, here's and the finish! He's got a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Belletti. Chance, surely! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 14.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 5.
Italy grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Can he spark a counter here?
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Mbappe. Over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
It's a really well-measured ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he has slightly undercooked that one. He's having a shot! It's in!
Mbappe really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on, and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And the shot's on here. Haaland. Now it's Puskas. Here's Doku.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Mbappe. Can he finish?
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, that's well spotted. Baresi calmly anticipates. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against it. Hazard! And yes, it's there! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So now the difference is 3. Back into the middle. Nice sequence of passes, this. Haaland! And the ball's... Oh, what has happened here? And the keeper beats it away. Cleared without hesitation.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he will... Chance for a shot! Rodri. Doku. Spread neatly. Oh, that's a fine interception. And it's Isco.